In a recent report, CPRF, a nationally recognized disability advocate, noted that low employment rates of persons with disabilities poses a continuing problem. These individuals, the report notes, have the same desires and needs for job and career satisfaction as their counterparts without disabilities. Yet, barriers to employment deny them the opportunity to achieve those outcomes. And these barriers prevent employers from discovering and benefiting from talented potential employees. In Maitland, Florida, the RAISE program is working to create a win-win solution for employers, disabled job candidates, and society with a program that helps employers in the community recognize their strengths and embrace inclusion. A World of Difference correspondent, Cindy Peterson, shares the story.
Here today at the Jewish Community Center in Maitland to take a closer look at the RAISE program, who has worked with about 50 adults with disabilities, teaching them skills that have helped them get jobs in the community. Here's directors Rachel Slavkin and Lauren London to tell us more.
The RAISE program began, the inception was 2012, and it began really with the story of my brother, who came to this JCC in Central Florida, the Roth family JCC, and my brother had special needs. And he was loved here. He worked out in the fitness center. He stopped at the snack bar and had a bagel every day and would come home and just share his great days. And one day, when after sharing how much he loved being greeted by all the people who worked here, I thought to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could build some kind of program where not only my brother would have a home here, but others as well. So it really was about inclusion, and the leadership here from day one said, great. And so here we are now in 2020, muddling through these times, but we have pivoted and moved on with our work in social skills training program for adults with special needs. And really, Rachel, why don't you share a little bit about our mission statement and what it is we really do.
As Lauren mentioned, RAISE is a work and social skills training program for adults with disabilities. So we hire a small group of adults with disabilities in our community, and we give them jobs. We give them paying jobs in our partnering agencies. And for many of the adults that we work with, this is the first time in their life that they've earned a paycheck, but also had a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging, and felt like they were contributing to our community. So we employ our adults, and they work with a volunteer job coach who is with them on site at their jobs, helping them to learn how to do the job, but also how to navigate all what we call the soft skills of employment. Things like accepting feedback and being open to making a change if that's needed. In addition to that, all of our employees are required to attend what we call Lunch and Learn, which is a social skills training course that I run out of Social Bridges. And we've written a curriculum to help our employees again, learn the social skills that are needed for employment, because so much of the research of adults with disabilities in the workforce shows that they can be your most loyal, your most dedicated, your most consistent employees, but where they tend to struggle is with their social skills and their interpersonal skills. So by spending time with me each week developing those social skills, they are then able to apply those skills when they go to work each week at their jobs in RAISE.
Here at the JCC, RAISE graduate Regina Marchionda works with children as a certified child care assistant, a job she said she might not have had it not been for what she learned through the RAISE program.
I've been working there since October of 2017, and I've been enjoying it ever since then. It's an honor to be in the RAISE program because it makes a difference with people with special needs, because it makes me feel like I'm honored to be one of the part of the family, and you all are a part of my family. The most valuable thing that I learned being in the RAISE program is interacting with other people in the community. It helped me in my job by interacting with other people and learning how to have self-advocacy and learning how to be understanding about constructive criticism and learning how to be more appropriate to my supervisors. And I enjoy helping out with my supervisors and learning how to interact with people, with my coworkers.
Regina's mother, Ellen, met with us on Zoom about her feelings on the program.
We need to raise our voices and let everyone hear this. In the media, it's just something that should be, spread out to the community. It's helpful to the community because there are so many individuals that have these types of disabilities that can work, that can show, the different agencies in the community, how well these individuals have gone through the program, have all these tools in their toolkit to use. It's just amazing.
In Apopka, Ray's graduate Leslie Ann Fisher joined the team at Tiny Tots Faith-Based Learning Center, where she told us what she loved most about the Ray's program.
I like that they just gave us advice for the work field, because there's plenty of other young adults like me that kind of struggle with learning social skills and whatnot, and work skills and all that.
Each day I come to work, ironically enough, Leslie Ann teaches me and her coworkers. She teaches us patience, love, kindness, gentleness, all of the fruits of the Spirit that we ask for and get freely on a daily basis is really what she teaches us on a daily basis. We don't see a disability. I see her attributes. I see what she is able to provide, the stability for our parents and our children, and the love that she pours out into them.
Over at ReMax in Winter Park, we met up with Ray's graduate Kenya Matthews and her supervisor Abby Nelson to see how they have benefited from this job placement.
I started here since 2017, soon after I graduated from the RAISE program, and I'm an office assistant. And one of the things that I learned here these days is meet some nice people, and plus having the responsibility of doing the task and forming a job.
When Kenya comes into the office, it's the brightest smile you could ever see and the biggest hello you could ever have. And it's just such a, welcoming touch, and it brings a lot of joy to the office. There are opportunities, first and foremost. You get so stuck in the day-to-day grind a lot of times that you don't slow down and say, oh wow, someone else could be doing this in a very rhythmic fashion. And so first it allows you to, really think and integrate others into the workforce, and it helps us. So it's, just very rewarding and, just helpful for the community to see that they too can bring in someone and integrate them into our society a little bit better than I think we have in the past.
For A World of Difference, I'm Cindy Peterson.